Alison Coombs here from Alison Coombs Wellness. Thank you for joining me for today's 10-minute hamstring express to support your pelvic health goals. Releasing your hamstrings is important because these muscles originate in the sits bones. Tight hamstrings can pull on the sits bones and cause your pelvis to tip posteriorly, not optimal alignment to support your pelvic floor. P.S. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Right, using diaphragmatic breaths, we are starting off with a wide leg forward fold. Standing with your feet greater than hip width apart, hinge from the hip to fold forward. Start pedaling your feet in this position to release the calves and get into a deeper stretch. Alright, now hold, keeping your hands wherever is comfortable. Your legs can be straight or slightly bent depending on what is comfortable for you. Now walk your body back up slowly and continue to breathe. Now bring your feet together, keeping a slight bend in your knee, hinge at the hip, and fold down like a rag doll. Start pedaling your feet. If you have blocks or a stack of books, place them on either side to help you while you pedal your feet. Alright, now hold while using diaphragmatic breath. On each out breath, see if you can get deeper into that stretch. Now come up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Stepping one foot forward and one back into a staggered stance. Hinge forward, pressing your feet into your mat for a triangle stretch. Rest your hands on yoga blocks or stack books and breathe a nice, slow, diaphragmatic breath. Now come up nice and slow, continuing to breathe. Right, and step forward with the other foot, and again, want to hinge forward at the hips, using 2 yoga blocks or staggered books for support. Okay, come up nice and slow. Now to prepare for the next stretch, feel free to roll up the end of your mat or grab a pillow for underneath your knee. Alright, step 1 foot forward and let's begin to move through this dynamic hamstring stretch. Again, use 2 yoga blocks or stack books to support you through this movement. This is also a great hip opener release. Focus on slowing down your breath here and seeing if you can get deeper into the stretch. each time you go back and forth. Okay, let's switch sides, stepping the other foot forward and moving through that dynamic stretch back and forth. You may need to adjust your blocks to wherever is comfortable for you as well. Okay, let's get ready to repeat this sequence of stretches again. So using diaphragmatic breaths, let's revisit our wide leg forward fold. So standing with your feet greater than hip width apart, want to hinge from the hip to fold forward. Again, start pedaling your feet in this position. See if you can sink deeper into this stretch. Okay, and now hold, keeping your hands wherever is comfortable. Your legs can be straight or slightly bent, depending on what is comfortable for you. Alright, walk your body back up slowly, continuing to breathe. Now bring your feet together, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Hinge at the hips and fold forward, just like a rag doll. Holding on to those blocks or your stacked books, start pedaling your feet again. Right now, slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, stepping one foot forward and one foot back. We're going to hinge forward from the hips. And holding on to our yoga blocks, we're going to rest in our triangle stretch. Okay, come up nice and slow, stepping forward with the other foot, hinge forward, using 2 yoga blocks or stack books for support, continuing to breathe. Let's come up nice and slow. To prepare for the next stretch, let's roll up the end of our mat or grab a pillow to support our knee. Step 1 foot forward and let's begin to move through this dynamic hamstring and hip opener release. Again, you can use books or you can use your yoga blocks to support you through this movement. Okay, and let's switch sides. Breathe, relax, and release. See if you can get even deeper into this dynamic stretch. We have come to the end of our Hamstring Express video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Love and light.